tutorial number 2, we're going to be learning body snakes or body wraps is how I refer to them. So I'm going to balance on my right foot and lift my left leg up off the ground, balancing on my right, and I'm going to very quickly flick my fans on the opposite side to where they start from. So I'm going to flick and very quickly bring my leg down. So I'm going to pull my fans out a little bit, and I want to close the gap between my thighs so that they're secure in between my legs, but not too much so that I can still slide them out. I'm actually wearing quite satiny leggings, which makes it easy, but if you've got some rough clothes on, that might find it a bit harder. So I'm going to drag them up. I'm going to cross the fans over in front of my body, and then I'm going to put my head through this gap here and want to make sure that the silks end up on front of the body there. And then I'm going to pull to the side. We want to make sure that the staves are parallel to the ground, so they're flat like this, which means you might have to bend your hands back and create a right angle. So we're pulling them towards our forearms. Our hands are coming towards our forearms. And here we're going to pull them away from our body. And then when your arms are completely straight and locked there, we're going to flick outwards. So I'll show that again. We go under the legs, trap the silks in between the legs, pull it through, cross the arms over, put the head through the silks, and then pull away from the body, keeping the staves straight, and then flick outwards. Making sure that when we bring the silks in front like that, we're not putting our head through with the silks on the outside of our elbows. And you can cross over like this a little bit. So instead of being like that, we're going to turn the staves inwards a little bit and cross them on a diagonal. That way we can put our head through, and the silks are going to remain on the front of the body with our elbows on the very outsides and the silks inwards. Not like that, because then we have nothing in front of the body. So just a little tip there, like that. And we can do this trick without the leg part. We can just go cross them over in front, put the head through, and then flick. Alternatively, we can put the head through and then flick on one side, flick on the left for a different feel. And we can also do this trick by flicking behind us on either side of the body. And then we're gonna wrap it nice and close to the body. And again, put our head through the front and then flick them out. If you've got longer silks, you might struggle with this one. These are 58 inches and they are a little bit long. And sometimes you'll find you'll get caught around the neck, especially if you've got a bit of sweat around the neck, then it's gonna make it harder. You wanna make sure it's dry, so it just slides and glides along. We can also do this trick from the back of the body, coming forwards. So in reverse, we're going to bring the arms up, cross the fans behind, making sure that the fans are draping over our shoulders and back like a cape. And then we're going to flick the fans up to the sides of the body. So the first one, we were putting our head through like this. The second one, the hands are going to come up first, the elbows are going to stay low. Then we bring our arms up, cross them over, and they should cross in front of the chest there. And I'll show that from the back. So we flick the silks on the other side, trap them a little bit, and if we do it quick enough, then they should stay there. Another little thing we can do is, as we put our head through here, this time we're going to open the fans in this position, and to do that, instead of keeping the staves flat, we're going to make them vertical. We're going to pinch the top stave with our thumb and forefinger. So we're going to slide the top stave a little bit off to the side, just so we have enough there to pinch with those two fingers. I'm going to let them drop out and re-grip the fans like that. And then from here, we can do some flutters, we can turn. and bring them out. And from here we can go into our tutorial number 3. Thank you for watching these tutorials. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope to see you again soon.